Morning, fellas. It's what, 8:45, and we're about 70 degrees in the garage, and it's Wednesday, April 15th. Happy tax day, everybody. Hope you got it done. I did do mine right first thing when I get the paperwork and able to do it done. Yesterday I did it. We were still, and I didn't feel like videoing me sanding the car, but I walk around this thing one more time, and I'm going to do it again today, one more time tomorrow. We're still on schedule to paint, but here, let me show you something. Walking through the house, going to the back. Now this has calmed down from what it was yesterday. We had 60-mile-an-hour winds run through the valley along with a dust storm. So needless to say, the garage door is staying closed today. I'm so glad I built that little partition wall. Going back through the kitchen, laundry room, garage. I'm so glad I built that thing to fit underneath the garage door. I don't have to worry about the wind. But like the sign says, that's what we're doing. We're still sanding. I haven't touched the cowl panel. I have touched the spoiler. As you can see, this thing's in 320 grit all the way around. Again, like I said, I'm going to walk around it again today. I'm going to clean it off and check the masking on the bottom of the car and all around the car. See, it's still good. And get ready to prime this thing tomorrow and set the tool bench up for priming and get that all done. But that's where we're at today, guys. Found a couple of little on the hood and found a couple of little ones on the lower valence. So we'll take care of those in 180 grit, and then we'll sit there and start going over 320 grit again. Just making sure. A few areas we've broken through, so I'll have to mix up some etch. I think I got a little left and hit it there, and then like right here, and then go on with the 2K. But yeah, she's getting there. So not to bore you with anything else or start rambling on, that's all I got for right now, and when I have more, I'll turn this back on later. Yeah, that's still going on here. Let's see, well, it's about 11:45. Let's see, it's been 3 hours steady at it, getting ready to break for lunch. But I've gone around this whole thing again in 320. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, yesterday, seam sealer, we did the joints on both sides. So that was done. Ended up with some sealer left, so I'm going to hang on to it and see. But I've walked around this thing again in 320. So, rear spoiler, got to get in 320 scratch. Cowl, got to get into 320, and the front lower valence. There's still a spot there that I found yesterday, right here. And got to get that in 320. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get the dust out of this garage. With the wind blowing directly north, which is, that direction's north, so it's coming right at me. So I'm thinking I'll just sit there and I'll try to get I'll blow the car off best I can, and maybe get a wet mop and just start wet mopping the floor. I don't know. I'm going to do that. I'm going to fix the masking. and get this thing all prepped for it to get wiped down, tacked off tomorrow morning, and then we'll start painting again. As always, thanks for watching. When I have more, we'll turn this back on later. Hey fellas, all done sanding. Cowl pieces back in. Lower valence. Oh, let me get this radio. Oh God. Lower valence is done. Spoiler's done. I've wiped the car down once now. I'll probably do 2 more times. I'm going to sweep the floor. Then I'm going to mop the floor. I'm going to wipe it down the air hoses. I'm going to wipe down the tool bench. Get everything out. Get ready to paint. I will not grease and remove. Use grease and remover cleaner on the car. And tack rag it off until tomorrow. And then we'll go around and we'll start fixing all the masking that's coming apart. The piece came apart back here. So we'll take care of that once we get the floor swept up and mopped up, because that'll knock off most of the stuff off the masking and get that cleaned up. And then we'll get this garage ready to paint again. And as always, thanks for watching. When I have more, I'll turn it back on later. Well, we stopped doing that. Car has been blown off, has been wiped down with cold water and then immediately dried afterwards. The floor has been mopped, air hoses have been wiped down, masking has been repaired. Let's see, was that spot there? There was one right there. Yeah, let's see what else. And that was about it. So everything works right. This will be back out underneath the garage door tomorrow. Box fans will be in the corners. And we'll be putting the rest of the 2K on this. So, and let's see. I started at 8:45 and it's 3:30, so. And boy, did the humidity jump up when I started mopping the floor in here. It was down to about 30. So, that's where we're at, guys. Oh, screw the radio. That's where we're at. So, tomorrow I'll turn this on. It's got to be hit with easy.
Easy credit make financing a dream.
Surface cleaner.
Only at Mattress Firm.
Then tack rag.
Details visit mattressfirm.com/weekly offers.
And we'll be ready to go. I'm going to make a big gallon. And I'm going to go as far as what's left in here is going to take me. That whole can's going on in the car. Hopefully by Friday this will have its wheels on, backed out of here and on the driveway, and then I can really blow this thing out and I won't have to worry about the garage door being open. So I'll upload this, and tomorrow's another day. Later.